Welcome to Shop Strategy. So, you've poured everything into building your Shopify store, you've got these amazing products, but maybe the orders aren't exactly flooding in like you hoped.
Uh-huh. It's
Uh,
a common story, unfortunately. You build something great, but getting seen in search results, that's a whole other challenge.
Exactly. And that's where SEO, search engine optimization, really comes into play. It's not just some, super technical thing. Think of it more like your store's best marketing employee, one that works 24/7.
Right. Instead of constantly feeding the ad machine, SEO helps people who are already looking for what you sell find you naturally.
Yeah, it turns your shop from maybe a hidden gem into, well, a destination, pulling in people who are actually ready to buy.
Precisely. And it's sustainable. It builds over time, creating this steady stream of customers without those constant ad costs. This deep dive is powered by Growth Suite. Growth Suite helps you run smart discount campaigns on your store. You can test it for free on your Shopify store.
Okay, so in this deep dive, we've dug into a really practical beginner's guide over on the shopstrategy.com. We're pulling out the key steps you can actually use to boost your store's visibility and get that good organic traffic.
It really boils down to connecting your products with the searches people are making. Someone types handmade leather wallet,
You want your wallet to pop up. Simple as that, conceptually.
and the payoffs are huge. We're talking increased visibility, obviously, but also driving really targeted traffic people genuinely interested and building that long-term sustainable growth we mentioned.
And for Shopify merchants, it's a real competitive edge, isn't it? SEO works around the clock.
It does. It lessens your dependence on paid ads, which is huge. Plus, it helps build your brand's authority. People trust stores that rank well.
And often that leads to better conversion rates too, right? Because the traffic is so relevant.
Absolutely. Now, before we jump into the how-tos, it's worth saying Shopify does give you a head start.
Oh yeah, like what?
Well, things like automatic canonical tags helps avoid duplicate content issues. And you get a sitemap and robots.txt file generated automatically. Plus, your theme usually creates basic title tags with your store name.
Okay, so it lays some groundwork.
It does. But, as the guide points out, that's just the starting line. To really compete, you've got to customize and optimize beyond those defaults.
Right, like those auto-generated title tags probably aren't using the best keywords your customers search for.
Exactly. And yeah, you have a sitemap, but you still need to submit it to Google and actually, keep an eye on it.
Which brings us nicely to technical SEO, the foundation you called it?
Yep. Think of it like building a house. You need that solid foundation before you worry about the paint color. Technical SEO makes sure search engines can actually find, crawl, and understand your store properly.
Makes sense. So where do we start with that foundation?
First things first, your theme. It has to be responsive and SEO friendly. Not all Shopify themes are built the same in this regard.
So look for ones that specifically mention SEO or clean code.
Definitely. Check the descriptions. Use the filters in the Shopify theme store. A good theme adapts to all devices, desktops, tablets, phones, and has clean code that search engines can easily read.
Okay, theme chosen. What's next?
Domain configuration. Sounds basic, but it's crucial. Decide, are you www.yourstore.com or just yourstore.com?
And you have to pick one.
Pick one, stick to it, and set up redirects for the other versions. You do this in Shopify under Settings Domains. It stops you from splitting your SEO power.
Got it. One address. And security. HTTPS.
Non-negotiable. Shopify handles this pretty well with automatic SSL certificates. You should see that little padlock icon.
Good. So that's usually sorted.
Usually. But it's vital for trust and for Google rankings. Yeah. Then think about your site structure. How easy is it to navigate?
Okay, like the menu and categories?
Exactly. Aim for a logical flow. Homepage to, say, men's, then t-shirts, then the actual product page. Ideally, users should reach any product in about 3 clicks.
A flat structure, they call it.
That's the idea. Makes it easy for users and for search engine crawlers to find everything.
Right. Clear paths. Okay, that covers the basic structure. Now, something I hear about all the time. Site speed.
Oh, massively important. Site speed impacts everything. Your bounce rate, user experience, conversions.
And Google really cares about it, right? With Core Web Vitals and all that.
They absolutely do. Page speed is a confirmed ranking factor. A slow site, especially on mobile, will kill your conversions and hurt your rankings. Even a 1-second delay can cause a noticeable drop.
Yikes. So what can we actually do about it? Practical steps.
Number one culprit, usually, images. You need to optimize and compress them.
Those beautiful, big product shots.
Can be page speed killers. Use tools like TinyIMG or Crush.pix. Aim to get product images under 200K a G, maybe even less if you can, without losing quality.
Okay, compress images. What else?
Look at your apps. Every app adds code. Some slow things down considerably.
So do an app audit. Get rid of ones you don't really need.
Exactly. Be honest about their value versus their impact on speed. Also, make sure you're leveraging Shopify CDN properly. Avoid loading lots of stuff from external sources if possible.
CDN, Content Delivery Network.
Yeah, Shopify uses it to serve files faster from locations near your visitors. But your theme or apps might still be pulling things from elsewhere slowly.
And code. Can we clean that up?
You can. Reduce unnecessary code or scripts in your theme. Might need a developer for that, or just choose a theme known for being lean and fast from the start.
How do we even know how fast our site is? Or if we're improving?
Great question. Use tools like Google Page Speed Insights or GTmetrix. They'll give you a score and specific recommendations. Tells you exactly what to fix.
Okay, good tools to have. Now, you mentioned mobile speed being critical. Let's talk mobile optimization more broadly.
Absolutely essential. Something like 60% of searches are mobile now. And Google uses mobile-first indexing.
Meaning they primarily look at your mobile site for ranking?
Precisely. So if your mobile experience is poor, your overall rankings suffer. Google's basically crawling the web like it's on a smartphone. If key content is missing on mobile, Google might miss it too.
Wow, okay. So mobile isn't an afterthought, it's the main event.
It really is. First step, make sure your theme is truly responsive. Test it on different phones, different screen sizes. Use tools like Browser Stack if you can.
What should we be looking for specifically during testing?
Is the text readable without zooming? Are buttons and links easy to tap? They need to be big enough, like 44 by 44 pixels is a good guideline.
Touch targets, right?
Yep. And is the navigation intuitive on a small screen? Crucially, how easy is the checkout process on mobile? Tiny form fields are a nightmare.
Definitely lost sales that way myself on other sites.
We all have. So streamline that mobile checkout. Make it seamless. Remember, mobile-first indexing means your mobile site needs all the important content your desktop site has.
And what about things like AMP, accelerated mobile pages?
Shopify doesn't support it natively, but there are apps that can implement AMP for your blog posts, potentially making them load super fast on mobile. Worth looking into if you have a lot of blog content.
Okay, so the main goal is just a smooth, fast, easy-to-use mobile shopping experience.
That sums it up perfectly.
Yeah.
Test that mobile experience, especially checkout.
Right. So we've got the technical foundation, hopefully solid now theme, domain, speed, mobile. Let's move on to optimizing the actual content on our pages, on-page SEO.
Perfect transition. And the absolute starting point for on-page SEO is keyword research.
Figuring out what people are actually typing into Google.
Exactly. You need to understand the exact words and phrases your potential customers use when they're looking to buy products like yours. Without that, you're just guessing.
The guide mentioned different types of search intent: navigational, informational, transactional.
Navigational is looking for a specific site, like searching Amazon. Informational is seeking knowledge, like how to clean leather boots.
And transactional. That's the money one for us.
Generally, yes. That's when someone's ready to buy, searching buy waterproof hiking boots size 10. Transactional keywords show high purchase intent.
But informational isn't useless.
Not at all. Informational content, like blog posts or guides, can attract people earlier in their journey, build trust, bring them back when they are ready to buy. But for product and category pages, yeah, transactional is key.
So how do we find these keywords? Where do we look?
A few ways. First, check your competitors. What are they ranking for? Tools like Ahrefs, SEMrush, maybe Ubersuggest for a lower cost option can show you.
Sneaky. See what's working for them.
It's competitive intelligence. Also, focus on long-tail keywords.
Those longer, more specific phrases.
Exactly. Men's organic cotton crewneck t-shirt, navy blue medium. Much more specific than just t-shirt. Less competition, usually higher conversion rates.
Makes sense. Someone searching that specifically probably knows what they want.
Right. And don't forget tools. Shopify's own search analytics can show you what people search for on your site.
Oh, that's useful. Internal search data.
Very. Google Keyword Planner is the classic free tool for finding ideas and search volume. And there are specialized e-commerce tools too, like Jungle Scout or Helium 10, especially if you sell on Amazon as well.
So gather all these keywords.
Yeah.
Then what? Just sprinkle them everywhere?
No, not quite. You need to organize them. Map them to specific pages. Which keywords belong on which product page? Which are better for a collection page? Which for a blog post? Be strategic.
Okay, mapping keywords to pages. Let's talk product pages then. They're critical for conversion.
Absolutely critical. This is where you target those high-intent specific product keywords. Start with the product title.
Make it catchy, but also SEO friendly.
Precisely. Get your main keyword in there, preferably near the start, but make it appealing to a shopper too, not just t-shirt. More like men's organic cotton crew neck t-shirt breathable summer wear. Tells them more. Includes keywords.
And the description. Don't just copy the manufacturer's text.
Please don't. That's a huge missed opportunity and potential duplicate content. Write unique, detailed descriptions.
What should we include?
Benefits, features, how it solves a problem, materials, dimensions, how to use it. Really sell it. Use your keywords naturally within that description.
And importantly, write unique descriptions for every product, even variations.
Yes. Even if it's just a different color. Talk about the specific color. Maybe suggest styling ideas for that color. Each page needs its own content.
Okay, unique titles, unique descriptions. What about product images for SEO?
Also crucial. Two main things. File names and alt text.
File names before uploading.
Yep. Don't upload img5678.jpg. Rename it to something descriptive using keywords. Like men's organic cotton blue t-shirt buff front.jpg.
Got it. And alt text.
Alt text describes the image for screen readers, helping visually impaired users. It also helps search engines understand the image. So be descriptive and include relevant keywords there too.
Example for that blue t-shirt.
Something like men's blue organic cotton t-shirt with crew neck collar, front view. Clear, descriptive, uses keywords. And don't forget image size optimization, compress them.
Right. Back to site speed again. It all connects. The guide mentions schema markup too. Sounds technical.
It's a bit technical, but powerful. It's extra code you add to your HTML that helps search engines understand your content better. For products, it can unlock rich snippets.
Rich snippets, like the stars and price shown right in Google results.
Exactly. Price, availability in stock, review ratings, makes your listing stand out. Can really boost click-through rates.
How do we add that? Is it hard?
Shopify themes sometimes have it built in, or you can use apps or edit the theme code if you're comfortable. Afterwards, use Google's rich results test tool to make sure it's working correctly.
Okay, worth looking into. Now, let's shift to collection pages or category pages. How do we optimize those?
They're super important for broader keywords like men's t-shirts or hiking gear. They also help define your site structure for Google.
So think beyond just basic categories.
Yeah, get creative. Structure collections around customer needs or uses, gifts under $50, waterproof hiking gear, summer dresses, office workout equipment. Think how your customers might group things.
That's smart, more user-focused.
Definitely. And just like product pages, collection pages need unique descriptions. Write a good intro paragraph at the top using relevant keywords for that category.
Okay, unique description at the top. Anything else?
Internal linking. Link related collections together where it makes sense. Helps users navigate and spreads SEO value around your site.
Are there common pitfalls with collection pages? Things people get wrong?
Oh yeah. Pagination is one. If you have lots of products over multiple pages,
Page 1, page 2, page 3.
you need proper relong and RelPrev tags so Google understands it's one sequence. Otherwise, potential duplicate content issues.
Duplicate content can also happen with filters, right? Like filtering by size or color.
Big time. Those filtered views can look like separate pages with very similar content to Google. You need to manage that, often using canonical tags or instructions in your robots.txt file to tell Google which version is the main one to index.
Okay, so manage pagination and filtering carefully.
And balance the number of products per page. Too many can slow it down. Too few isn't great for users. Also, optimize your default sorting. Show bestsellers or high-margin items first, usually.
Wow, okay. That's a lot to think about, from the technical foundations right through to the nitty-gritty of product and collection pages.
It is. It's definitely not just about picking a nice theme. You need that solid technical base, and then that detailed on-page work with keywords and content.
It really highlights that SEO isn't a one-and-done thing.
Not at all. It's an ongoing process. You need to keep working at it, monitoring it, refining it. But the payoff is that sustainable, long-term growth. And speaking of growth and optimization, this deep dive was powered by Growth Suite.
Right. Growth Suite. Tell us a bit more how that ties in.
Well, Growth Suite is fantastic for helping you run smart discount campaigns. It actually looks at how visitors behave on your site.
Okay.
And then helps you create personalized, often time-limited offers. It's about turning those browsers, the traffic you're working hard to get with SEO, into actual buyers.
So it helps convert the traffic we're attracting. That makes sense. You put all this
Right.
effort into getting found.
Exactly. You need to capitalize on that traffic.
Yeah.
And Growth Suite gives you really powerful data insights, too. You can see how customers are interacting, where they drop off.
Ah, so you can optimize the whole funnel, not just the traffic coming in.
Precisely. Understand the customer journey on your site. Find the sticking points and improve them. It fits perfectly with the continuous improvement mindset of SEO. You can test Growth Suite for free on your Shopify store. See how it works for you.
Definitely sounds like a useful tool to have alongside these SEO efforts. So the final thought here is really about transformation, isn't it?
I think so. Think about taking your store from maybe being found by chance to being the top result, the go-to place when someone searches for exactly what you sell.
That consistent application of these SEO techniques can really build something powerful over time.
Absolutely. A well-optimized store becomes this engine, pulling in targeted customers day after day, reducing that reliance on paying constantly for clicks. It's a foundation for real, sustainable e-commerce success.
Fantastic. Well, this has been incredibly insightful. Thanks for breaking down Shopify SEO into these manageable steps.
My pleasure. Hopefully gives everyone listening some clear actions to take.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for joining us for this deep dive. We really hope you found this valuable for your own Shopify journey. Now, go get optimizing.